guys, well, what is going on? On today's video, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different as normal. We're doing a weekend warrior project. It sounds a little echoey in here because we are upgrading and remodeling our master bedroom, bathroom, and our closet. Sorry if I'm a little short-winded, just ran downstairs to get some more of this, I guess, wood floor. It's not really wood floor, it's more of a composite plastic type of stuff, but it's really awesome. And I want to show you how I'm installing this stuff. I really wasn't sure if I was going to do a video on this. This was our first stage right here of the bedroom overhaul. We actually did this really cool board and batten, pretty much design on this wall. It was a big empty wall. We weren't sure what to do with it. So if you step back here, you can look, we did this really cool pattern, and that's going to be it. We might put some pictures in between the little X's. I have a video, if you want to search that, on how to do board and batten. It's a really easy process. I didn't record that for the sheer fact that I already did a video on it. It didn't make sense to do another one. It really makes a room or a wall look really cool. But what we're doing today is we're going to be putting down some wood floor. I already started it. I wanted to make sure before I started recording because this stuff's a little bit tricky. It's 100% weatherproof. It is super easy to install. You do not need a saw to cut this, which is even better. So I'm gonna show you that. This is really cool. But what I wanna do is, I'm gonna show you kind of a trick. If you end up buying this stuff, it's really tricky at first to put in. You gotta kind of get a feel for it. So I got one here that we already have opened up. And then I have a couple boxes over here that we're gonna use. I'm just gonna show you a couple little tips and tricks. And then maybe at the end of the video, I'll show you pretty much when it's done. So but let me go ahead and show you the first thing that we did. With this wood floor, let me turn the camera around. All right, with this wood floor, which is really weird, you have to start on the left side back of your room. So you could see this is our room over here. You wanna start at the left side, all the way over here, left, and you're gonna work from the back to the right. Kind of like you're reading a book. If you put a book down and you're gonna read it from top left to right, left to right, left to right. So you're gonna start over in this side and you're gonna start with a full piece. So let's kind of go right here. We have a full piece we laid down. We had another full piece that we laid down. We had another full piece that we laid down, full piece we laid down, and then a full piece we laid down. And you can see right here, we had a little cut that we had to use for this corner to fill it in. Well, once we got to that side, I flipped it over, I cut it, I installed it. The rest of that piece that was left is this piece right here. So now you can see the lines. There's a line, there's a line, there's a line. There's a line, there's a line, and there's a line. And that pattern will follow the entire floor with very minimal waste of the wood floor. So this is the easiest way to do it. So basically right here, if you look, what I did was on this side here, this was the very last row that I got installed. We put this piece here, I cut it, got it installed, and the leftover is now this piece right there. So now we have a full piece, a full piece, a full piece, a full piece. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cut this piece and get this last piece installed. And then I'll show you how the leftover then carries over to there. Let's go ahead and get a piece of this full waterproof, I guess, plastic. It's not wood, it's kind of like a composite type plastic material. It's really awesome. This is gonna be really good if you have pets or anything like that. Or the reason why we went with this complete plastic wood floor to be waterproof is when we carry this into our master bathroom, I wanna make sure that it's 100% waterproof for oversplash of the tub or if the shower getting out, we don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and get this piece here. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and get this done with this. All right, so what we're gonna do is, we can't cut this piece off here because this is the end that we need to be into this side here. So what I like to do is this little trick. You just flip it upside down, flip it over, and I'll get it right up to the wall of where I want it to be. And now what I'll do is I will take my scoring knife, because this stuff you can actually break off. It's pretty awesome. I just go right to the edge of my line. So right here is the line that I want to make. All right, I'm gonna go in about 1/8 of an inch towards the wall, right there. And I'm gonna make a little line like that, okay? So you could see right here, I'm about 1/8 of an inch in. That is to the wall, because you don't want it touching the wall. I want a little space. That way it's a floating floor, so you want that to be a little bit away from the wall. So with that being said, we got that little mark right there. Go over to my cutting table, because I don't want to do it on the floor, or I don't want to do it on my nice wood floor. I will take my carpenter's square here. You make a couple little scores. 1, 2, 3. All right. And if you watch this stuff just snaps off, and it's super easy. The good thing about this stuff is you don't need a saw to install this stuff. All right, so now what we're gonna do is come over here, and this is the tricky part. What you wanna do is you want to line these corners up, and then the back snaps in very easily. It just basically goes in at an angle, and then you just push down on it. This part right here is where it gets tricky. So what I like to do is use this little tool. These are what you use to hit for installing wood flooring. I got the kit for, I think, $19.99. So you just take the corner of it, the block, because this is raised up. If you look right here, this is the part that you actually have to snap in, and this is where it gets real tricky. So what I want to do is just take the corner of this block. You don't want to use their hammer right on that, because you will crack it. If you take this, okay, now if you can kind of see, this piece is snapped into place. All right, this is snapped into place. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is just take this block, and I'm gonna work my way up and let it kind of self-snap. So now this is all into place right here, and you can see right in the camera that this is not. Let's just make our way up. And you kind of see right here, see how it's nice and smooth now, perfectly flat. And we got a little bit to do right here. And that's it. All right, perfectly smooth. This underlayment gets a little bubbly, but I think what'll happen is eventually it'll work its way once we keep adding in the material. That is how you put this floor in. It is really, really awesome. You could see right here, there's a tiny, 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 tiny little gap. This tool right here, if you take, it has a little ledge, you just take it like this, and now it lays perfectly flat. It'll actually help it go into place. That's it. All right, guys, so now what we have here is this is the leftover piece that we cut from that right there. So this now is our beginning over there. All right, lifts up like that and lays flat. So this is now the beginning, and if you look at the pattern, here's a line, here's a line, here's a line, there's a line, there's a line. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in some pieces over this way. That way we can fill in this line and get to over there. All right. All right, so now we have this second piece in, and we're gonna keep on continuing for the rest of the floor, and then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and add in some more of this floor. So it is now the next day and I got this floor completely wrapped up. You basically saw how easy this thing is to install. I went ahead and last night I got about 3/4 of the room done, and I just got home from work a little bit ago and I finished up about 90% of the floor. So right there you can see, and I had a little bit of a hiccup. So I'm gonna turn around the camera and I'm gonna show you kind of where I messed up. I don't wanna say I messed up a little bit, but I don't know if the room was off square or something, but I came off a little bit on this wall. I think it's gonna be an easy fix. It shouldn't be too difficult. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you the room. It is really empty, so sorry if it's echoey in here. But let me go ahead and turn the camera around. I'm gonna show you the finished product and how awesome this floor really, really looks. All right, guys, so this is the finished product. I'm super, super happy with the way that it turned out. We have our bed on the floor because I'm actually gonna build our bed. That is gonna be another project. So stay tuned for that video. And the next project video that I do is right in between these two windows. We're gonna build a fireplace. So that is gonna be a video. You gotta stay tuned for that one. But here is the finished product of the floor. It feels really awesome when you walk on it. That little padding underneath really makes a huge difference. It doesn't feel super, super hard like a typical hardwood floor. It's almost like mushy in a way. But here's the problem. All right, so this corner right here, I ended up perfect. And if you follow the lines, I'm not gonna finish this up yet because in a few weeks, maybe a month's time, we're gonna redo the bathroom. So all of this is gonna be left unfinished for a while. Right here, we're gonna do some quarter round. I'm not gonna do this side because I'm gonna do a fireplace. We're gonna add another outlet in here for the electric fireplace. We're gonna leave that outlet. But I can basically do quarter round all the way around that side, all the way around to this side. But here's the problem, check it out. So look how far away I am from the wall here. I'm about maybe 1/4 of an inch, if that, almost lined up with the wall. Perfect, but when you come around here, I start getting a little bit further away, further away, further away. I'm not too worried about it because this floor is light. It's only about 150 pounds, maybe. Even if it's 150 to 200 pounds total, I'm gonna remove the mattress, get this off the floor, and if you look over here, I'm really, really close. I'm almost underneath that molding. So what my thought process is we're both gonna come over here when my wife gets home, we're gonna grab this floor and we're gonna shift it and pull it because this is a floating floor. It's literally just floating on, the, so to speak, on the ground. So we should be able to pull this whole floor towards the wall. And that way I don't have to add anything. I'll just add, a piece here and this will transition into the bathroom. I'll add a little piece over here underneath the molding for the door molding, and we should be good to go. I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, I should be able to almost grab this floor from this end, both of us, pull it and shift the whole floor where we need to. So I'm super excited the way this thing looked. I mean, honestly, I wasn't sure about the tan with the gray floor, but I really think that it turned out really, really awesome. All right, everybody, so that is it. That is the video of the day. I hope you like this video, how to install this particular type of, I guess, faux wood rubber floor. We love it. When we come back, we're gonna be doing some other in-home videos with the fireplace. We're gonna be building a farmhouse bed. I got some food videos too. I know for some of you guys that love those food videos, those ramen noodles, we're gonna be starting to do those on Wednesdays only. So during the week are gonna be my food type videos, and on the weekend, we're gonna have weekend warrior projects, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, again, I hope you liked this video. If you did, go down below, hit that thumbs up, give this video a like, put a comment below. I reply back to all of my comments. Tell me what you think. Do you like this? Do you love it? Do you hate it? If you have any questions, just ask away. I'll do my best to help you out. But anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hit that bell button. That way you can get notified of all of my newest videos, because without that bell button, you will not get notified of any of my newest videos. So, and yeah, make sure until the next video, make sure you do one thing. Stay awesome, everybody. Stay awesome. See you later. Bye. Hit the like button if you like this video. Shoot. But anyways, all right guys, so I got about half of, Just kind of want to show you, let's start that over. My God, I just ran upstairs.